God just uncovered what your person truly feels. Prepare your heart. Archangel Michael says, "My beloved child, today I bring you a message of clarity and truth. The feelings that have been hidden, the emotions that have been locked away within the heart of your special person, are now being revealed by the divine. God has lifted the veil, and you are about to see what is truly in their heart." For many of you, this revelation may feel overwhelming. You might have sensed something different, something unspoken in the way your person behaves, but now the truth is about to touch your soul. Prepare yourself, because the reality of their feelings could bring both joy and challenges, but everything is meant to guide you toward a deeper understanding and alignment with God's plan for your love life. Do not fear the truth, my child. Emotions, whether they are of love, uncertainty, or longing, are sacred. They are not meant to frighten you, but to prepare you for the journey ahead. The first thing you need to understand is this: your person's heart has been silently speaking to you through signs, actions, and small gestures. God is now making these feelings unmistakably clear. If you have felt a sudden warmth when thinking of them, if you have noticed them acting differently around you lately, this is the divine revealing the hidden language of love and connection that has always existed between you. My child, your person may have struggled to express themselves fully. Sometimes, words are not enough. They may have feared rejection, misinterpretation, or vulnerability. But God knows their heart, and now He wishes to show it to you so that you may understand each other more deeply. What you are about to discover is not meant to hurt you. Even if it unveils feelings you did not expect, trust that God's intention is to bring clarity, not confusion. This is a moment of awakening, a divine nudge to recognize and embrace the true emotions in your connection. Your person may have been experiencing a mixture of admiration, love, and perhaps even hesitation. It is important to know that hesitation does not mean lack of love. It is often a reflection of the human struggle to align personal fears with the heart's desire. God wants you to recognize this, to see beyond the surface, and to hold compassion for both yourself and your special person. Be alert for signs of sincerity. True feelings manifest in actions, not just words. God will guide you to notice the small gestures that carry enormous meaning. Perhaps they have gone out of their way to support you silently, or maybe they have been protective without making it obvious. All of this is love in its truest, most selfless form. Now, I urge you to open your heart. Even if fear rises, even if doubts linger, do not close yourself. The divine is revealing the depth of emotions so that you can respond in love and understanding, without judgment. Prepare your heart for a conversation of the soul, not just of words. Your person's feelings may also carry vulnerability, something they may have hidden from the world, even from themselves. This is where your role is crucial. God has placed you as a mirror, a sanctuary, where they can safely reveal their truth. When the heart speaks, it seeks connection, understanding, and trust. Take time to listen to your intuition, my child. God will guide your thoughts and feelings as you navigate this revelation. The energy between you and your special person will shift, and it is essential to move gently, with patience and awareness. The divine is also revealing what may have caused misunderstandings or distance between you. Past miscommunications, fears, or assumptions may now be clarified. When the truth of their feelings becomes visible, it will dissolve many unnecessary doubts and worries. This is a time for clarity, not for dwelling on past uncertainties. Be courageous. Sometimes, seeing the true emotions of another can be intense. You may feel joy, surprise, or even sadness. But remember, God's purpose is always to guide you toward greater alignment with love and your life's divine plan. Your person's heart is revealing more than affection, it is showing commitment, intention, and the potential for a deepening connection. If you have been waiting for a sign or confirmation of their feelings, know that this is your divine moment. God is unveiling the truth to prepare you for the next steps in your relationship. Do not rush. Let the energy flow naturally. Observe their actions, absorb the emotions that are shared, and respond from a place of love. God is teaching you both how to communicate at the level of soul energy, not just words and gestures. Remember, my child, feelings that are true do not hide forever. God uncovers what has been hidden, not to overwhelm you, but to invite you into a more honest and meaningful connection. Your role is to hold space with an open heart, allowing both yourself and your person to experience this moment fully. As you process this revelation, pray for clarity and strength. God wants you to see the complete picture, free from doubts and fears. Let gratitude guide your responses. Even if there are difficult emotions, gratitude for truth is the foundation of a stronger bond. You may also notice that this divine revelation brings a renewed sense of hope. Your person may have been waiting for the right moment to express themselves, and now, with God's guidance, the path is opening. Your heart is being prepared to receive their truth with love, understanding, and patience. This is a sacred time. The divine has orchestrated these moments so that you may witness the power of authentic emotion. Trust in God's timing, trust in the process, and trust in the love that flows between you both. My child, prepare your heart not only to receive their feelings but also to reflect your own. Open expression is necessary for connection. Be honest, gentle, and nurturing, knowing that the divine supports your emotional courage. Allow this revelation to inspire you. Let it awaken new levels of empathy, care, and mutual understanding. The truth of their heart is a gift, a divine opportunity to deepen your bond and align more closely with God's plan for your life. Even if challenges arise, hold steady. God's truth will guide you to make the right choices for yourself and your relationship. This is the moment to embrace clarity and act with love, patience, and wisdom. Be vigilant for the signs that follow. Divine messages may come through dreams, intuition, or sudden insights. Pay attention to subtle shifts in energy and behavior, for these are confirmations of God's guidance in revealing their heart. Your person's emotions are now open to light. Approach them with compassion, not judgment. Celebrate the love, acknowledge the fears, and create a space where both hearts can communicate freely. Remember, my child, God reveals feelings to teach, to guide, and to bless. You are being prepared to experience love at a deeper level than ever before. Let this divine unveiling strengthen your heart and open your mind to the extraordinary potential of your relationship. In the coming days, stay mindful of your responses. Every action, every word, every thought carries energy. God wants you to interact from a place of love, not reaction. When your person sees that you honor their feelings and respond with authenticity, your connection will expand in ways you cannot yet imagine. Prepare your heart, for you are about to witness the truth of a sacred bond. Hold courage in your chest, love in your mind, and faith in your soul. God has uncovered what your person truly feels, and this is the beginning of a profound transformation for both of you. This is only the first step, my child. More revelations, more understanding, and more divine guidance are coming your way. Open your heart fully and embrace the journey, for it is leading you toward a love that is aligned with your highest good and the divine plan. Archangel Michael says, "My child, as your heart absorbs the truth of your person's feelings, understand that this is a sacred invitation. God is not revealing emotions merely to satisfy curiosity, but to guide you both toward deeper connection and alignment. Each heartbeat, each glance, and each unspoken word carries meaning, and now, these signs are becoming unmistakable. Your person has been walking a delicate path, balancing their emotions with the realities of life. They may have feared vulnerability, worried about misunderstanding, or even been unsure of how to express the depth of their feelings. But divine timing is perfect. God is showing you the full picture so that both of you may move forward with clarity and intentionality. Observe their actions carefully, my child. True feelings are woven into everyday moments, a kind word when you least expect it, a gentle concern for your well-being, or a protective instinct that you may have overlooked. These gestures, though small, are profound expressions of love. They are the fingerprints of their heart, now illuminated by God's light. It is natural for emotions to be complex. Your person may feel joy and excitement, but also fear or hesitation. Remember that love is not linear, it flows like a river, sometimes calm, sometimes rapid. God asks you to embrace this flow with patience, understanding that each twist and turn is part of the journey. You may feel a surge of clarity as you begin to recognize the depth of their commitment and the sincerity behind their every action. This revelation is meant to empower you, not to overwhelm. It is an opportunity to honor their feelings while also reflecting on your own heart. Sometimes, my child, the truth of another's heart can bring unexpected emotions. You may feel surprised by their intensity, moved by their tenderness, or even challenged by what you discover. Yet, every feeling is a piece of the divine puzzle, guiding you to a higher understanding of love and connection. Communication is key. Now that God has unveiled their emotions, it is time for honest, gentle conversations. Approach them with compassion, allowing them to express without judgment. Listen not just with your ears, but with your soul. Feel the energy behind their words, the unspoken messages embedded in their gestures, and the sincerity in their gaze. This is also a moment for introspection. Consider how your heart has responded to subtle signals in the past. Recognize where intuition guided you correctly and where doubts may have clouded perception. God is helping you align your understanding with reality, dissolving confusion, and opening a path for mutual clarity. My child, there may be moments when you feel the urge to question or doubt. This is normal, for humans are naturally cautious with matters of the heart. But remember, God's revelation is a light that dispels shadows. Trust that the truth being shown is not random, but purposeful, designed to bring both of you into alignment with love and divine wisdom. As you engage with your person, allow empathy to lead. Understand that their hesitations are often a reflection of self-protection, not a lack of affection. Approach their vulnerability with reverence, honoring the courage it takes to reveal true feelings. This is sacred territory, where trust is built and connections deepen. God's unveiling of their emotions may also highlight areas where healing is needed. Past disappointments, insecurities, or misunderstandings may surface. See these moments as opportunities for growth, for both of you. When you address them with compassion and patience, you are strengthening the foundation of your bond, creating space for authentic love to flourish. Your person's heart is a mirror, reflecting not only their feelings but also the energy you bring into the relationship. Maintain clarity, integrity, and openness in your responses. When you respond with authenticity, it encourages them to express themselves fully, creating a cycle of trust and intimacy. There may be times when you feel overwhelmed by the intensity of this revelation. Take moments to breathe, pray, and center yourself. God is guiding you gently, ensuring that every step you take is aligned with divine wisdom. Remember, understanding true feelings is a process, not an event. Do not let fear dictate your responses. Even if their emotions are more profound than you anticipated, recognize the beauty in honesty. Vulnerability is a sacred gift, and God is orchestrating these moments so that both hearts can meet in genuine connection. You may also notice changes in their behavior now that their feelings are revealed. Acts of love, care, and devotion may become more visible. This is a reflection of God's guidance, showing that when hearts are aligned with truth, actions naturally follow. Pay attention to these signs, they are confirmations of the divine unfolding of your relationship. Trust your intuition as it responds to these revelations. You may feel a deep sense of knowing about their intentions, their loyalty, and their desire for connection. God has placed these insights within you so that you may navigate this journey with confidence and clarity. Prepare your heart to receive and reciprocate love. Now is the time to nurture the emotional bond, to respond with warmth, patience, and understanding. Your person's feelings, once hidden, are now illuminated, creating an opportunity for deeper connection and mutual support. Even challenges that arise from this revelation are gifts. They allow you to practice empathy, communication, and patience. Every test, every emotional surge, is a stepping stone toward a stronger, more resilient bond. Remember, my child, divine love is patient and kind. It does not demand perfection, nor does it rush the heart. God has revealed these feelings to guide you toward alignment, not to impose expectations. Approach this moment with openness, allowing love to flow naturally and authentically. The truth of their emotions is a mirror reflecting God's love for you both. It is a reminder that relationships built on honesty, trust, and compassion are guided by divine hands. Embrace this opportunity to deepen your connection and honor the sacred bond between your hearts. As you continue on this path, be attentive to signs of divine support. Small coincidences, intuitive nudges, or moments of clarity are messages from God, affirming the unfolding of truth and love. Stay present, stay mindful, and let your heart be your guide. Your person's feelings are now visible in the light of God's truth. Let them inspire gratitude, reflection, and deliberate action. Use this revelation to cultivate love, understanding, and harmony in your relationship. Prepare to witness a transformation, my child. As emotions align with divine intention, both hearts will experience a deeper sense of connection, security, and joy. God's guidance ensures that love, when nurtured with authenticity and patience, flourishes in ways beyond imagination. The journey is ongoing. More insights, more clarity, and more divine moments are coming. Remain open, compassionate, and faithful as you navigate this beautiful unfolding. Trust that God is orchestrating every step with love, wisdom, and purpose. Archangel Michael says, "My child, the revelation of your person's feelings is only the beginning of a greater awakening between your hearts." God is now guiding you to recognize not only what is felt but also what is meant to grow, evolve, and strengthen in your connection. This is a sacred time, a moment of truth where your hearts are invited to meet fully, with transparency, love, and understanding. Understand that emotions are living energy. Your person's heart, once hidden, now pulses with clarity, revealing hopes, dreams, and desires they may have kept close to themselves. The divine is teaching you how to receive these feelings with reverence and compassion, for every expression of the heart is a gift meant to deepen trust and intimacy. Do not rush this process, my child. Allow the truth to settle gently into your soul. Embrace patience as the foundation of this awakening. Your person may still be learning how to express fully, and you are learning how to receive fully. This is a sacred dance, guided by God, in which timing and presence are everything. Observe carefully. Love is often shown through subtle, quiet gestures. A reassuring touch, a thoughtful word, or an act of service can carry more weight than grand declarations. God is unveiling these small but powerful signs so that you may see the depth of devotion that exists in the heart of your special person. As you embrace this revelation, reflect upon your own feelings. What does your heart desire? What do you wish to communicate to your person? Divine love is a dialogue, not a monologue. God asks you to meet their emotions with authenticity, courage, and gentleness. You may notice that new energy is now present between you. Old doubts may fade, replaced by clarity and understanding. This is the gift of divine revelation. It clears confusion, illuminates hidden truths, and allows love to flow freely. Open yourself to this energy fully, without fear or hesitation. Sometimes, my child, what is revealed may be more than expected. You may sense intensity, depth, or vulnerability that takes you by surprise. Trust that God has prepared your heart for this revelation. Every emotion shared is meant to strengthen, not weaken, the bond between you. Receive it with gratitude and mindfulness. Your person may have experienced uncertainty, hesitation, or fear in expressing themselves. These are natural human responses, but they do not diminish the sincerity of their feelings. Recognize the courage it takes to reveal one's heart and honor that bravery with empathy and compassion. Communication is key in the days ahead. Speak from your heart, listen with your soul, and respond with love. Let words flow naturally, not forced or rehearsed. God is guiding you to create a space where both of you can be fully authentic, where truth is met with understanding, and where emotions are honored without judgment. There may also be moments of reflection or introspection. Consider how past experiences shaped your understanding of love, how fears may have influenced your reactions, or how assumptions may have created distance. God now offers clarity, enabling both of you to release misunderstandings and embrace honesty. My child, love is strongest when it is patient, kind, and resilient. As you navigate this divine revelation, remember that every moment of awareness, every act of compassion, and every acknowledgement of truth strengthens the bond you share. Your person's heart is revealing itself fully because God trusts you to hold this truth with care and reverence. Be mindful of the energy around you. Emotions can create shifts in mood and perception. God is teaching you to remain centered, to respond with clarity, and to act from a place of love rather than fear. Each interaction now carries significance, each word and gesture becomes a thread weaving the fabric of your shared journey. You may find that old patterns are being dissolved. Misunderstandings, insecurities, or doubts that once shadowed your connection are now being illuminated by divine clarity. This is an opportunity for renewal, for creating a relationship built on authenticity, trust, and conscious love. Observe the subtle ways your person demonstrates their feelings. It may not always be through spoken words. Often, their energy, attention, and small gestures communicate more than they realize. God is revealing these expressions so that you may fully recognize the depth of their heart. Prepare to meet their vulnerability with gentleness. Some emotions may surface that have been long hidden. Fear, longing, or deep affection may now appear in ways that demand understanding and patience. Your role is to create a safe space, a sanctuary where emotions can be shared freely without fear of judgment. Remember, my child, divine guidance is constant. Intuition, inner knowing, and subtle signs are all part of God's communication. Pay attention to these messages, for they will direct you toward actions and responses that nurture the growth of love and trust between you. Your person's feelings are not just a reflection of affection, they are an invitation to greater intimacy and alignment. They are meant to inspire you to love consciously, to respond thoughtfully, and to honor the sacred connection you share. Even if challenges arise, see them as lessons rather than obstacles. Every difficulty, every emotional surge, is an opportunity to deepen understanding, patience, and compassion. When both hearts are guided by truth and divine wisdom, obstacles become stepping stones, and difficulties become opportunities for growth. As you embrace this revelation, let it awaken gratitude in your heart. Gratitude for their honesty, gratitude for God's guidance, and gratitude for the opportunity to connect more deeply than ever before. Gratitude creates space for love to flourish, transforming ordinary moments into sacred experiences. Your person's emotions, once hidden, are now visible in the light of divine truth. Treat them with care, approach them with mindfulness, and respond with authenticity. This is the pathway to a bond that is resilient, nurturing, and deeply aligned with God's plan. The journey ahead will require awareness, patience, and courage. Remain present in each interaction, honor the energy between you, and respond from a place of love rather than reaction. God's intention is to bring harmony, understanding, and joy to your connection. Prepare for transformation. As you engage with the truth of their feelings, your relationship will evolve in ways that reflect divine wisdom. Trust the process, remain open, and know that every revelation is a step toward a deeper, more authentic love. Your heart is ready, my child. The love that has been revealed is sacred, and the way forward is guided by God. Hold courage in your chest, compassion in your mind, and clarity in your soul. The journey of true understanding and connection has begun, and you are ready to embrace it fully. Archangel Michael says, "My beloved child, now that you have seen the truth of your person's feelings, it is time to embrace the next stage of your journey together." God has revealed these emotions to you not only to show love, but to guide both hearts toward alignment, understanding, and deeper connection. This is a sacred opportunity, and it is essential to approach it with intention, patience, and an open heart. You may notice a new sense of energy between you, a shift that feels lighter, warmer, and more harmonious. This is the result of truth being revealed. When hearts are aligned with authenticity, the bond between two people grows stronger. You may feel more connected, more attuned, and more capable of understanding the subtleties of your person's intentions. It is important now to nurture the trust that has been revealed. Trust is the foundation of every meaningful relationship. Your person has shown vulnerability, and God is asking you to meet that courage with equal tenderness. This is a time to listen deeply, to respond thoughtfully, and to honor the sincerity of their heart. Do not be afraid to express your own feelings in return. Love is a dialogue, not a one-sided experience. As your person opens their heart, it invites you to do the same. Speak with honesty, act with intention, and let your emotions flow in ways that foster understanding and closeness. You may experience moments of uncertainty as old patterns try to resurface. Fear, doubt, or past experiences may attempt to cloud your perception. Recognize these moments as tests, opportunities to choose patience, love, and clarity. When you respond from a grounded place of truth, you reinforce the bond and honor the sacred space you both share. God is also guiding you to notice the small, everyday gestures that carry enormous significance. A look of care, a simple word of encouragement, or the presence of quiet support can be more meaningful than any grand declaration. Pay attention to these signs. They are the true language of love, and now you are being trained to read it clearly. As the truth of their emotions unfolds, you may begin to see the potential for growth, joy, and shared purpose. This is the divine opportunity to create a relationship that reflects patience, compassion, and mutual respect. It is a chance to align not only emotionally, but spiritually, as God intended for both of you. Be mindful that challenges may arise, even as the truth is revealed. Misunderstandings or fears may surface, and this is normal. Every obstacle is a chance to practice empathy, communication, and understanding. When both hearts are committed to navigating difficulties with love, the relationship grows stronger and more resilient. Allow gratitude to guide your heart. Gratitude for their honesty, gratitude for the divine revelation, and gratitude for the chance to connect deeply. Gratitude transforms ordinary moments into sacred experiences and opens the door for love to expand freely. Your person's heart, once hidden, is now visible in the light of God's truth. Treat it with care. Approach it with mindfulness. Respond with authenticity. This is how you cultivate a bond that is enduring, nurturing, and aligned with divine wisdom. As you move forward, trust your intuition. God has placed understanding within you to guide your responses, actions, and decisions. Pay attention to the subtle signs, the gentle nudges, and the insights that arise within your soul. They are confirmations that you are following the path of truth and love. Prepare for transformation, my child. The revelation of your person's feelings marks a turning point, a moment of awakening that has the potential to change the course of your relationship. Embrace this moment fully, allowing love, compassion, and clarity to guide you at every step. Know that divine timing is perfect. Every conversation, every gesture, and every emotional exchange is orchestrated to bring harmony, understanding, and joy. Move with awareness, respond with intention, and act from a place of love. As you witness the unfolding of their heart, remember that you too are part of this divine plan. Your openness, your patience, and your willingness to meet them in truth are what allow this connection to grow. God reveals feelings not just for clarity, but to create space for mutual growth, trust, and love. My child, the path ahead may be full of discoveries. There may be surprises, moments of vulnerability, and shifts in energy. Face these experiences with courage, kindness, and faith. Every step you take in truth strengthens the bond and nurtures the sacred love that has been revealed. Celebrate the honesty between you. Honor the commitment that is forming. Recognize the divine guidance that has led you both to this moment. When hearts are aligned in truth and love, the possibilities for connection, joy, and fulfillment are endless. Hold compassion in your heart, patience in your mind, and clarity in your soul. Approach each interaction as an opportunity to deepen understanding and strengthen the bond that has been revealed. This is the true path of love, a path guided by God, illuminated by truth, and sustained by mutual respect and care. Your person's feelings are now clear. They are an expression of devotion, longing, and hope for a future together. Respond with love. Meet vulnerability with tenderness. Honor sincerity with gratitude. This is how divine love manifests in the everyday, how it transforms ordinary moments into extraordinary bonds. Take this time to reflect, to connect, and to celebrate the truth that has been revealed. The journey ahead is bright, guided by God, and filled with opportunities to nurture, grow, and deepen your love. Prepare your heart, my child, and step forward with confidence. Your person's true feelings have been uncovered, and you are ready to embrace this divine moment fully, with love, understanding, and joy. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20.